Hey yo, divine earthlings of the universe. What is up? What is up? What is up? I do hope that you all are having a good day, good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings to you all, and namaste. I hope my meditation music is not too high, but I'm just trying to ease out the background noise that y'all might hear. So, before I do start, I also want to put my disclaimers out. I'm not a psychic, I'm just a messenger. I'm here to provide the purest love and light energy from the Most High Creator, my spiritual team, guides, God, Gaia, the universe. So, this is in no way, shape, or form to impose my feelings, thoughts, or beliefs into your life. I am one reader. You may resonate with another reader, which is a-okay with me. Find the reader that is best for you. Did I say I'm not a psychic? I'm just a messenger. If I didn't, yes, I'm not a psychic. I'm just a messenger. Never force the fit. If you can't fit the Cinderella slipper, don't do it. If you don't like the food on the plate, don't eat it. And I can't remember it. I don't know why I feel like I'm going blank. And I think this is the vibe of the reading or something. Anyway, if I do say love energy, I do say he, she, but this could be a male, female dynamic, or however you identify or resonate with the message. Keep in mind that we all have masculine and feminine energies. So it could be reversed as well. The roles could be reversed. So I am going to go ahead and put a message out, just like a message from spirit, whatever they're guiding me to. For this moment in time. And while I'm doing that, I just want to sage the space. Get the sage space. Excuse me. All right. Sage the space here for the collectives. We remove any dark entities, dark energies, evil eye vibes, negativity. We cleanse that from this space. We keep this space divinely protected by our archangels and our Most High Creator and the purest love energy. Thank you, Spirit Team. Amen. Okay, I do recall some energy that did come through. There was energy that came through of, I did see 1, 2, 3. Earlier today. It was 1, 2, and it's 2:55 on this timer. Thank you, Spirit. So I saw 1:23 p.m. today on the clock. And when I saw that, it was like Spirit is directing orders and redirecting orders. I'm hearing ordering steps. Some people have tried to overstep Spirit is what I'm also receiving. So some people have tried to overstep Spirit, okay? Some people have tried to overstep Spirit by not paying attention or taking heed to warning signs, cautious signs, divine signs. Yeah. Some people have definitely I'm hearing overrided Spirit by overstepping Spirit. I'm hearing using Spirit as a stepping stone. Some people are using their spiritual gifts as stepping stones, and in positive ways as well. This is not just negative energy here. This is also in positive ways. But I'm also receiving there are some people who have utilized their spiritual gifts to override the spiritual order. That's what I'm receiving. And that would make sense with the 1, 2, 3. And Spirit is ordering and reordering and redirecting particular paths that have been overstepped. I'm hearing people have tried to overstep the Most High to get ahead, to climb ahead, to move up. the ladder in whatever shape, way, or form that goes. Ooh, this reading seemed kind of deep. Yo, like, what's going on, Spirit? I'm hearing Spirit say there's a time and there's a place. And I'm hearing something about retrace or tracings, findings, something like that. I'm hearing like retracing your steps. That would make sense with reordering steps. There are some people out here who don't pay attention to the signs from their spiritual team or just in nature. Some people are not paying attention to signs. I'm hearing signs of awareness. Some people are not paying attention to the signs. That's crazy that I'm getting these particular cards because these particular cards I usually close out personal readings with, and I haven't used them in a minute because they, like I said, I usually use them when I close out like personal readings or when I'm really guided to them, and these are what I'm being guided to at the moment. And speaking of personal readings, I do personal readings, but I don't really advertise personal readings at the moment. I'm not sure if I'm going to open it up, but if I ever do, I will definitely share that with you guys. Let me see. But you can always email me. I don't have comments on my post, but if you ever want to get in touch with me, my email is in the description. Ooh, I might get some from both of these for sure. Definitely feeling energy from both of these. Spirit, what is this? Here, fine tune. People have tried to override spirit to fine tune the static in their lives. People trying to override spirit to have a fine life, but it's actually created more static in their lives, is what I'm also receiving. Keep that. So there is one that flipped out when I shuffled, and I'll see what that is. Okay, Spirit, what is this message, please? What do you have for the Divine Collectives? Thank you, Spirit Team. Amen. Yes. People are not paying attention. I'm hearing rose colored glasses. Isn't that a saying? Or people like to, something about fancy. I'm hearing the glamorous Flossy Flossy song by Fergie. Fabulous Life. This energy is like really crazy because it keeps coming through here. It's a test though. This is a test of the times, because there are people with spiritual gifts who are just more, I guess it seems like spirit is getting upset because people are overriding. Okay, thank you, Spirit Team. Spirit is saying people are overriding the spiritual nature and overstepping the spiritual cause. And it's like a spiritual clause. So it's in the contract. You know how you have contracts and there are certain clauses that you have to read and look through and make sure you take heed to. Well, there are certain people with a spiritual purpose that are forgetting the spiritual clause and just overriding it. Like, I'm here to go on a joyride. Something like that. All right, Spirit. So this says the dance unveiling. Okay. The dance unveiling. There is a situation in your life that is about to reveal itself to you with greater clarity. Just like sands shifting, the picture will seem clearer and quite different to you, how it once appeared to you. This clarity will bring you great relief and confirmation of your intuition. Be patient and allow the revelation to come to you at the perfect time. Yeah, this is kind of the energy that I'm talking about. And I just did a reading. Thank you, Spirit Team. This does go back to that reading where it's probably like 2 readings back about revelation calls on premature endings due to hidden or unhidden agendas. Because you have people out here that have been snaky, sneaky, fakey, out here camouflaging to get ahead, and they join the snaky or the snaky vibes of life. I'm hearing to slither their way through and get ahead. That would make sense with this order that Spirit is talking about. People are jumping ahead. Think about being in line, like a single file line, or just a line, period. Even if you go to a grocery store, a bookstore, a gas station, I don't know, a restaurant. If there's a line of people ahead of you, you can't just jump ahead. You have to wait. Or being in traffic. You ever see those people who are literally sitting in traffic? It's 2 examples that's coming through. So 4 lanes, 5 lanes of traffic on the highway or the freeway. You sitting there, and then you see a car go off on the medium to speed up. Illegally, because that's not a lane, but they just sick of waiting in traffic. So they just go, speed on up, so they can move on up to the east side. I'm here in the Jeffersons, because they want that deluxe apartment in the sky. For those of you who don't know the Jeffersons, I have references this before, but I am hearing that. But you can look up the theme song of the Jeffersons. It's like a 70s, 80s show, I believe. And it's basically about moving on up, and they get a deluxe apartment in the sky. It took them time to move up, though. They had to marinate. They had to learn. They had to cultivate the process and plan it out, map it out, blah, blah, blah. They couldn't just jump ahead. But they were blessed when they got ahead and they were able to appreciate what they had, right? Well, some people here don't want to wait. They know they got it and they want it. They're like, look, I own this, so I should be given first dibs, or I should be the privileged one to go ahead of all these other people that have been waiting and working on it. I'm also getting like some people, they know they have a spiritual path and a spiritual mission and spiritual gifts, and they have a lot of spiritual people around them. And see, that's why it's going blank. I did hear that earlier because I kind of got blank earlier, even introducing this video. Some of these people's gifts are kind of like going blank. Thank you, Spirit Team. It's 2:04 p.m. It's 2:04 p.m. I want y'all to see it. So I'm breaking that down to like 2:22. There are certain people here that have possibly, because I was laying in the bed the other night, and all of a sudden I had like this heavy energy of a spiritual gifts, like, are just talents, something that you're very well skilled at, and you accumulated all these skills over years. Yourself, even if when you're self-taught, especially when you know that it's something God-given, and you work on it every day to make sure that you improve the gift or enhance it, right? Make sure that you don't neglect it. Okay, thank you, Spirit Team. So, Spirit Team, because I know some of you could be artists out there in whatever arena that is. But say you take a break due to life circumstances, due to not having the actual personal time for whatever reason, or due to being a lack of motivation, maybe depression has creeped in, and you're trying to get your life right, or maybe you're not in the right space to actually deliver your talents like you want to. It's not like you're neglecting them on purpose, but you're in your mind, you're like, okay, I know I got to refocus, I know I got to do this, I know that I need to create this, and I know I can still create it, and I will. So it's not like you're intentionally neglecting your gifts. Now, you have certain people out here who are, in a sense, neglecting their gifts in a way to where, even though they may be utilizing it, they're neglecting really paying attention to their gifts or something like that. Something is about to be revealed, and it's bringing clarity. Okay, just like sands shifting. So they're quickly shifting. Oh, okay. So they're shifting like quicksand. Therefore, their gifts. So when I say they're shifting like quicksand, meaning like people are out here and they're changing up. And going back to the premature endings with that particular reading, it was talking about how people have changed up towards you, divine collectives. And if it's not towards you, they just changed up towards themselves and towards their missions. And it's causing a quicksand effect. That's why Spirit said something about order steps. Thank you, Spirit. And see, the situation in your life is about to reveal itself to you with greater clarity. You already knew that this person shifted or changed up, and it caused you to shift or changed up. I'm hearing a rift. It causes some kind of rift. And see, that's probably why, if you are someone and this shook you up, it did kind of damper your motivation, or it did kind of damper how you focus on continuing to focus on your talents. So it's not like you were neglecting your talents, just something got into the way of your focus of your talent. And with this particular energy that's coming through, though, on the other side, it's like they started to neglect their gifts because they started to neglect themselves. Oh, okay. Got you, Spirit. Got you. It's like they sunk with the quicksand. That makes sense with the car in the median. The car just want to go quick. They don't want to wait. And so they start to neglect their mission, and which is like neglecting themselves, which is hence neglecting their gifts, their purpose. And Spirit is irritated. I'm hearing pissy, excuse my language. Sometimes I may cuss on this channel, just depends. But Spirit don't like that ish. That people have reordered and overridden divine order, divine status, the natural vibe of life. And that's in all arenas. Now, I am getting like in a collective energy, people that you may personally know, however they identify or resonate in your life. But this is like a whole spectrum, a global spectrum as well, of people and entities trying to overpower and override the Most High's divine order. Excuse me, spiritual bird. People don't want to hear that because people don't like to hear. They be impatient to hear the truth. So that's why clarity is coming in, and clarity is going to come in quick, and the picture will seem clearer and quite different to how it once appeared to you. That's why it said it's going to be different. These people even appear different to you now because they're different. These people have a different agenda now. Like I said too, with the reading, it was titled Revelation Calls on Premature Endings Due to Hidden and Unhidden Agendas. But I'm also hearing motives. So that's why Spirit had to hide you out the way as well. Thank you, Spirit. The dance of the unveiling. That's why the unveiling is here. Hey, Spirit ain't playing. And that's why people, when they unveil themselves, they look different. They appear different. And see, that's why I'm hearing all my readings for the past at least 6 or so are clumping together. Well, they all clump together. But these particular ones, it's like the message is really clumping. Because I heard birds of a feather flock together. They wanted to flock and go with particular groups or status quo. I heard status quo in one video. I heard foes in a video. Birds of a feather flock together, but I also heard they're falling down. Like ashes, we all fall down. I'm hearing Humpty Dumpty. It's a fragile, see, they're dealing with something that's fragile. When you have a spiritual gift, that's like you have to nurture that like a baby. It's fragile. So clarity is coming through. It says this clarity will bring you great relief and confirmation of your intuition. And you are getting that great relief and confirmation, even possibly by this message, or possibly by your life period in this situation. You've already gained clarity and confirmation because Spirit brought it to you. Or you're just very highly woke. You saw it because it was revealed, because it does say revealed and unveiling. Everything was revealed and unveiled itself to you. These people definitely did. And these people thought that they were they were so quick, like quicksand. They thought they were quick to trick, trick you. But it was like, they didn't do it. They didn't think it out. It wasn't clean. It wasn't clever. Now, before they probably been clever doing it, but this time it was like, you missed some things. You told on yourself. You left clues that this is you. You can't pinpoint it on nobody else now. You can't blame nobody else now. Thank you, Spirit Team, because I did hear people are trying to ignore and neglect the fact of them overstepping Spirit, which is overstepping you too, Divine Collectives, because they know your spirit. It says be patient and allow the revelation to come to you at the perfect time. And the fact that it says revelation on this card and that video is called Revelations Call. This is a revelation. Spirit is bringing it to the light. There's some people that you confided in, stood by, knew for a while, or didn't know for a while, or just that some people they were revealed to you. Like, and they look different, because it does say, just like sands shifting, the picture will seem clearer and quite different to how it once appeared to you. It's like a TV. You got that static on the scene. It's like a TV scene that's real staticky. And I did hear static, like fine tune. Thank you, Spirit Team, for bringing that back. Because I did hear fine tune, and they trying to overstep And I'm hearing they trying to I'm hearing auto tunes. They're not even using, it's like their voice is even different. Or it's like different voices are in their frequency. Okay, they have people that are, I'm hearing monitoring spirits around these people. Ooh, this reading getting a little deep, because you got people that are around a lot of monitoring spirits that have a spiritual purpose here to lead and guide. But there are a lot of monitoring spirits around these people. You're a savior to this person or these people as well. You're probably not associated, or you're probably just to yourself, or you probably are associated, however this goes. But it's a lot of monitoring spirits around particular people who are not paying attention, the ones who have neglected the spiritual reasoning, the divine communication. A lot of people are neglecting that. It's like they're still communicating divine energies and frequencies, but they're missing like the main ingredient, which is connecting and communicating with the Most High. And the reason why is because they're overstepping the Most High in certain ways. But they probably don't even think that they are, because these monitoring spirits that are around them, are like shifting these people, or shifting this person to be different. And ironically, it's a clear view of who this person is too. So it says, veil of shadows. A lotus blossoms from the deep, rich mud into which she plunges her roots and draws great nourishment. From this mud, made of water and earth, growth happens and great beauty is revealed. Your soul lotus thrives in the depths of emotion and the aliveness of your body, into which she can plant herself and unfold as a lotus of light. See, you're in the shadows. I did say you were hiding. This is your energy. And I did say this could have hurt you. Then I hear like depression, the lack of motivation. You kind of, life got into the way, but you have to, now Spirit is saying you have to go back to the root. This could have triggered some root pain, whatever this connection did, or these people did, or whatever scenario that is, relationship that is. It made you blossom into a lotus. It made you plunge deep within to re-nourish yourself, to grow, to remember that you are alive, that you have a lot of life to unfold and a lot of light to birth out and shine out. But you're revealing, okay, you're a light source that reveals. So it's not just love and light and da. No, you see the dark, and like these people, or this person shifted into like a darker energy or something, but you still have like this light energy towards this person, this loving energy towards this person. And it's hard to kind of sit there and act like it didn't happen, or act like you're okay. And you're not. It's just like, damn, okay, so how do I proceed after this? And sometimes it can knock you down, and not just this connection, but this connection, then no telling the other numerous things in life that can knock you down, or that you have to go through that's hurtful and hard or stressful. And then you have to deal with all of this. So that's why you were able to focus on your creativity, on your crafts, on what you love. And Spirit puts you away to refocus. And when you come out, it's a whole different ballpark. If you have lack of motivation now, once you bounce out, I'm hearing it is game on. It is game on. What's this card? This is the card that came out before I actually shuffled. If y'all want to rewind it, it came out when I was shuffling. Ooh, Daughter of the Phoenix. It's because you the Phoenix rising, boo-boo. Love it. When the people think that throwing you under the dirt is gonna keep you down. Kicking you while you down. That's what I'm hearing. A lot of people want to kick you while you're down. I'm hearing their downfall. I mean, your downfall is their downfall. So the people who wanted you to have a downfall, it's like literally their downfall. And even if it's not looking like they having a downfall, oh, it's a spiritual downfall. Thank you, Spirit Team. Thank you, Spirit. Ooh, thank you, Spirit Team, for the full circle message, because that's why I heard Spirit is taking away gifts. And that's the spiritual downfall. If the physical might look great, but your spiritual gifts, that's the downfall. You in spiritual court, boo-boo. And you done mess with the Daughter of the Phoenix. You done try to, this person gonna rise regardless. Divine Collectives is gonna rise regardless. It says, when the soul is ready to spread its wings, it goes through a deep cleansing, a preparation for the new. Didn't we just say that? You had to go to the mud, you had to go hibernate, but when you come out, it's game on. I just said that ish. Thank you. I love that this is a full circle message. You didn't speed through the traffic zone, the illegal lanes. You waited in that traffic. It could have been hot. You didn't have no AC. Sitting in a hot traffic for 1 hour, 2 hours, even if it was 2 minutes, you still waited. If it was snowing and raining, you still waited. You had your hazard lights on, but you got through it. People probably beeping the horn at you because maybe you're driving too slow because you cautious, but you still made it. Slow and steady wins the race. I did have a video about the tortoise and the hare earlier. That one is coming through. I don't know. That probably was like 2 months ago or something. But I know it has the tortoise and the hare in it. Or the hare and the turtle, whatever. But y'all can go find it if you want to watch it. Because slow and steady wins the race. People think you got to go fast. But when you fast, you ain't looking at... You leaving... It's like you leaving traces, like I heard earlier. You leaving a messy trace here that leads right back to you, that you the one who basically cheated to get ahead, or lied, stealed, gossiped, backstabbed, betrayed, fraud, I'm hearing, copied, all the negative things that people can do to get ahead. I'm hearing impersonations. People want to impersonate your gifts or impersonate your talents. When are people 33 on a timer going to realize that we are all individual people? Even twins. I'm hearing Spirit say even down to twins, or triplets, or quadruplets, or whoever is born together into the world. They are even different. They paths are different. If they are identical or fraternal, they are two different people with two different paths. So not even twins are the same. So how can you compare your path with another one's path? We just here to encourage each other. That's it. We here to encourage, uplift, and hope that we all can heal in whatever way we can. But when that competition vibe start coming in here, that's when Spirit's like, wait, this is a spiritual mission for everybody. We all gonna eat at the table. But when you start getting selective about who's eating at your table, Spirit is gonna get selective about who's sitting at your table. Like, for real, for real. For real, for real. Spirit don't play when it comes to Spirit don't play when it comes to a spiritual path and a mission. And when people, the Spirit will hit you on the hand. Okay, you gonna go through this again? All right, let's do it. Oh, you gonna act like that again? Okay. Are you gonna treat this person like that again? Okay. For so long they'll let you do it. But when you start going too quick, Spirit is like, I tried to save you. Or I tried to warn you, I tried to alert you. And I did hear earlier, people don't like to take heed to the warning signs. That road said construction, you got to go to a detour. It said slow down. You sped up though. You still went there, and now you done popped the tire, or you ran out of gas and you in the middle of nowhere because you went down this road that they said do not cross. You burning bridges that you need to cross again. But nobody want to take heed to that though. All this spiritual talk or this good walk. I'm hearing know-it-alls. People probably think, oh, you think you know it all because of this. If you have a divine gift, or if you just a divine vessel and you just a good person, some people might think you know it all. Oh, we already know what this person gonna say. The divine collective's always Didn't nobody say divine collectives was perfect? Didn't nobody say divine collectives don't have a side to them that you don't want to see? Okay. Anyway, the daughter of the phoenix. You about to step out. It says, like the phoenix that is baptized through celestial fire to be born anew, you are going through such a phase of heavenly purification, preparation, and initiation. Soon after, you will enjoy greater spiritual peace, divine power, and advancement on your divine life path. Yep. That's because you was patient in that traffic. You was patient in this process. You was patient with this person through these betrayals, through these setbacks, through this depression, through this lack of motivation, through the lack of creativity. I'm hearing the lack of creative sparks. You still was trucking through your divine mission. You're probably like, okay, Spirit, well, I haven't really personally did nothing for myself. How can I personally deliver these messages? Or how can I personally continue to be uplifting to other people? How can I get up every day and act like nothing's bothering me? How? But okay, Spirit, I'm going to be obedient to the message. I'm going to be obedient to this mission. I know there's a bigger cause than myself. If you look around the world today, it is so, like, what is happening? Politic things going on. Everybody putting each other down. More crime going up. Just a lot of more evil, jealous energy going down. Like, what is this? A lot of darker TV shows, movies, keeping all this dark, dense ass energy out here to keep us low. And see, divine collectives, that's how this is trying to test you. Trying to test your power. Excuse me, spiritual burp. Do you want to go to the quicksand? Do you want to let things just move quick? Or do you want to be patient in your process and win that race, knowing that you became a lotus, you blossomed. You felt every seed that you planted. You done been through every root. Because it does say, the lotus blossoms from the deep, rich mud into which she plunges her roots and draws great nourishment. That you nourished yourself back to health. Didn't nobody help you. You believed and you trust the path of the Most High Creator in your spiritual team. And some people around you possibly did help you get through this and encourage you and walk with you and are true people in your life. when certain people or things fell aside, you still did have some people that help you remember to rise like the phoenix. And that's beautiful. Okay. I'm going to get an Isis oracle message as well. Hold on. Give me a moment. All right. What was that? Divine Guardian at the bottom of the deck before I shuffle. See, you got divine guardian protection. It says this is a time of significant spiritual healing. Well, spiritual growth and healing for you. You are protected during these times by the love and strength of Divine Mother Isis. Relax and allow your transformation to happen. Your divine guardian protects you now. Let go. Trust unconditionally in what is happening for you, as there is only divine love beneath the surface of the present situation. Yep. Ooh, past life and present power. I'm about to shuffle for sure, but these two are calling to me. We're gonna shuffle and get the third one. As the soul grows in service of the great feminine and her intention that all beings are healed and free, it gathers internal resources to assist on the path. These resources include powers and gifts from other lifetimes. You are currently integrating past life abilities. Be open to what is taking place as your soul awakens ancient power and abilities in you. Remember when I said that there are certain gifts that you're going to be walking more into, even like with your creative spark. You have a lot of past life power that's about to enhance the present gifts that you have. It's going to bring more powerful force to your present gifts once you are really like because you are being healed. You're being divinely guided to heal and divinely guided to start pursuing your particular mission, because spirit, some of you may think that you've neglected it, like neglected your path or something like that, but spirit knows your heart and spirit knows what's happened. Now, those who have literally neglected everything that spirit is trying to warn them against or get them to notice and be aware of, spirit is stripping down spiritual gifts from people. So the people that are the person, however this goes, may have thought, oh, divine collectives, y'all still back there in the traffic. I done sped ahead. I done got ahead of you. I'm moving ahead. Everything. I'm moving on up to the east side now. Where you at? Oh, you still back there? I'm hearing Fast and the Furious. I'm hearing Fast and the Furious. I'm hearing the one Tokyo Drift for some reason, and I like that one. I'm hearing Fast and the Furious Tokyo Drift. He was introduced, I think it was a young kid introduced on that one, how to learn. He had to learn to slow down. He had to learn the process. And he did me like a teacher. I think the Asian dude on that one, if I recall, that he encounters. It's kind of foggy for me, but that Asian dude, from what his character, from what I remember, he was just so chill. He knew a lot. He was just real chill. You like this real chill person that people don't even expect to learn from or expect to see move on up to the east side because you too chill. But see, they don't realize that you've been a phoenix. You've been guarded. You a lotus out here. You got all these spiritual ass, bomb ass gifts out here that a lot of people don't have. 44 on the timer. It's because you that one. You that one and only. You that once in a lifetime. I had a video, I think the video before this one or right before, but it was like people are hanging out with foes, they feel alone, and they're celebrating with a million people, but you're that one in a million that they would love to celebrate with. I see, Spirit. 4511 on the timer. But see, even with that video, you stood out to them. Because why? You're once in a lifetime. Anybody could be one in a million. Or be around a million people. But that once in a lifetime vibe don't come around. But once. And you that one, if they just would have waited a little bit longer in that traffic line with you, they would have 45, they would have been like, dang, look at Divine Collective. They got all that dust they couldn't see in their rearview mirror that you was lifted ahead of them by your spiritual team. That you were guided ahead of them by your spiritual team. That you ascended ahead of them as an ascended master and as a phoenix rising. That ash that they thought they was creating in the dust, leaving you in the dust, that was actually your ashes rising into a phoenix. They just couldn't see it because they was moving too fast. They need to slow down, boo-boo. Slow down. Slow down. Okay? People slow down, that's when they start to realize what's the truth. Like, ooh, I need to go take a couple steps back here. Not paying attention. And see, they move so fast ahead, they're not even paying attention to the people around them, which is the crazy part. Or to the opportunities, to the fine prints. They're not paying attention. They just see what's something that's fast moving for them. It's just like a relationship. Everybody want to meet somebody so fast on a dating app, or into each their own. I'm not judging, but I'm just going by people quick to jump into a connection with somebody. Do you know this person? Have you talked about some real things? But talking, we don't want to talk. We want to jump ahead to the next stage of this connection. Because I want to be married in like 4-5 months. And then I want kids within the next year. Even though I just met this person today. And not to say that that can't happen. There's just some scenarios that it becomes a loop for people. And it happens over and over and over and over, then again and again and again and again. It's like, get to know someone before you jump into the next. Because you could be missing up your opportunities. Just because, oh, that's more appealing right there. Or, you know what, this taking too long. Or, you know what, I don't agree, so I'm going to disagree and I'm going to bounce. And we could all be guilty of that. Not to just say it's this energy that I'm picking up, but it could be you too. And that's why you have to take some moments back. But when you reevaluate and you take your moments back, then you're like, okay, well, it was a reason why I did that. It was a reason why I reacted that way. Okay, we're going to end it with one more message. I didn't realize this was almost 50 minutes, so thank you guys for sticking with me for that long. I appreciate it. Thank you, Spirit Team. Amen. In the reading, what we got. Okay. Scales of balance. Balance is coming through. Balancing, give and take, directing and flowing, play and solitude are ways to heal the relationship between the inner masculine and feminine energies. Connection with the body is the most powerful form of healing for the feminine energy, as it holds the secrets to divine feminine wisdom. So dance, sing, and play. See, you got dance on here and you have dance on this card too. Yeah, as you dance, sing, and play, it's revealing to you. And it's bringing you more into balance with your feminine and masculine energies. Okay, so 2 cards fell out here. All right. We're going to start with Goddess of 10,000 Names. If you have felt constrained by a role, name, or identity and are wishing for assistance in growing beyond it, or if you have sensed a new role or identity calling you into greater expression and would love some divine help in that growth, this oracle indicates the help you need is already with you, urging your growth from within. See, this is those people neglecting the spiritual divine communication. They listening to 10,000 people possibly, instead of to the most high source, their divine source and connection. They have a direct source with a direct connection with source, but they rather listen to 10,000 people outside of that to determine their fast moving actions. And see, you like to zone. That's why you zone people out and you stick with source. You zone out everybody around you. And that's how you moving ahead faster. Like I said, you that dust that the Phoenix done left and they think it's their dust from their car. No, boo-boo. That's the divine collectives rising. Because you're not listening to so many people. And a lot of people can get in your head, and that's when the diversion and the reordering of steps start to happen. Oh my God, this card. And I love how we about to end the reading with this message. 51:51 on the timer. Because you a high priestess, boo-boo. Or a high priest, however you resonate. We all have feminine and masculine energies within us. This is who you are. This is why this is happening. This is why you're balanced. This is why you the Phoenix that rose. It rose you into a high priestess. These people just didn't realize you was a high priestess. They left the high priestess in the dust. And didn't realize that they would have just sat there a little bit longer. You was taking them up with you as you rose through your ashes of setbacks. You sat in that traffic. You sat there. And you never gave up. You never, I'm about to say, you cried. You didn't want to cry, but you cried 1,000 tears. More over than what you thought you could or ever would, because of whatever this did or whoever did this or whatever situation you just had to go through in a personal way. But you became a high priestess. Whew. It says a mystery is to be unveiled. I love this. The dance, unveiling. Look, what does this say? A mystery to be unveiled. The first sentences of this. See how these connect? All right. A mystery is to be unveiled. A new clarity around your direction is unfolding. Be willing to wait for the full reveal, but also recognize what is happening at this time. You will be gaining valuable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. Okay, hold on. My little music. So Spirit wanted you to pause on that. What's your purpose? That's what Spirit is saying, because these 2 cards actually are saying the same thing. The very first card and the very last card are saying the same exact things. Clarity is on here. Clarity is on here. Reveal and reveal. Unveiling, unveiling. Being patient. It says this clarity will bring you great relief and confirmation of your intuition. This one says, but also recognize what is happening at this time. You will be gaining valuable insight into where you are being led and for what purpose. Then it says on this one, be patient and allow the revelation to come to you in perfect time. And see, this goes, be willing to wait for the full reveal. This is why I love these cards, because I say you waited in that traffic. And you waited. And when you waited, Spirit granted you the wings of a high priestess as a phoenix rising, as a ascended master for the world to see. And these people gonna see that too. And they energetically know that as well. If you never speak to them again or never see them again, whatever, even if you do, even if this is no negative vibes, maybe this person just going through that with other people, but you still cool. It could be somebody else's energy that's actually going through this that you know, and you are still that example to this person. And on that note, Divine Collectives, I'm going to end it there. I know this was almost an hour. These readings have been an hour. I'm like, Spirit, really? So I have to pay attention. I have to be obedient. So thank you for those who have sat through it. It is much appreciated. I'm very humbled. And I love each and every one of you so very much. If you ever want to get in touch with me, again, my email is in the description. If not, like I say, don't force the reading to fit your life. But I do hope that you all have a good day, good night, whatever time it is for you. Peace, love, light, blessings to you all. Namaste. Thank you.